Hi, Joe Murphy. I'm glad to be here. I'm going to talk to you about the language of leadership. I've just wrapped up a morning session with about 20 students, 20 attendees to a leadership program that goes over the next 4 days. And I'm excited. I'm really excited because we're learning something together that I've been teaching, I guess, for the past 2 years. And it's really a great course. It's called Situational Leadership. And the class that I have, it is phenomenal. I want to go through something today, though, that I want to make sure that you as leaders are doing. And it's called understanding the language of leadership. The language of leadership is so important that we don't think about these words in terms of our job. I'm going to give you a framework over the next couple of days based upon situational leadership that will help you in your career, but also help you with your team. So you will minimize or eliminate any kind of frustration between you and your team members, eliminate any kind of confusion between what you meant to say and what they interpreted, and also making sure that you're aligning the tasks or the goals and assigning them properly, and making sure you have a plan to help the person or persons based upon where they are in terms of their development levels for the specific task. All right, let's get into this a little bit. So the language of leadership starts, and again, this is going to be a series of sessions. It starts with understanding what the goal is. That's the number one thing. What is the goal? What's the goal, or what is the task, or what are we assigning to the person? Once you understand that, you're going to go into the person and diagnose the person's competence level. This is key. Their competence level based upon what the goal is. So let's take Joe Murphy. Joe Murphy is a competent driver of cars. So I would be at a D4 instead of a D1 beginner. I'm D4. I've been driving cars all my life. Even before I went to college, I've been driving. Driving. Good driver, D4, okay? Some might argue with me, but D4. But if I go to the Alps and I go skiing, I'm at a D1. So if you're assigning me to go pick something up from the store and I have to go drive the car, you're not going to go tell me how to drive the car. You're going to say, Joe, go pick up milk or eggs from the store. I'll get in the car and I'll drive. You're not going to tell me that I need to turn on the car, how to use the brakes, how to turn the signal on. I've got it. But if you take me up to the Alps and you're a competent skier, you're a leader, you're going to know right away, or you should ask me, have you ever been skiing before? And I'm going to go, sure. Where have you been skiing? Well, I went skiing up in these little hills in North Carolina, or I went skiing out west. Well, I've been to the Alps. These mountains are way different than skiing in the hills of North Carolina or the mountains in Colorado. These are mountains, all right? These are mountains. And there's so many different skis. So if I'm going to Austria, where I was, and you ask me where I'm going, you're going to ask me, have you been skiing up here before? You're going to find out the answer is no. You're diagnosing. Have you been skiing a long time? No. You're going to find out I'm enthusiastic until I get to the top or see the gondolas that take you to the halfway point, and then you got to take more ski lifts to the top. Then you're going to diagnose and you say, Joe's not ready for the black triple diamond slopes yet, unless, of course, you want my job. We're going to send him down all by himself. But that's a whole nother story, and it's about Machiavelli in politics. All right, that's a joke. Number 3, you're going to match. And that's what I talked about. Now, if you sent me down to the store, it said, go pick up eggs and milk, you don't need to tell me what to go do or how to go drive that car. Now, I may be asking, okay, where am I going to find the milk? What section? Because I don't do much shopping. That's a joke. I know where it is. But you're going to find out, okay, that from skiing, from your diagnosis, that I haven't been to the Alps and I haven't gone down the one black diamond, let alone 3 black diamonds. So you're going to say, okay, let's not take them up to the top or to the black diamonds. Let's take them to the blue circles, okay? I think there's blue circles, the 1 or 2 blue circles over here, so we can test to see how he goes. These would be the bunny slopes, which are not bunny slopes. There's no bunny slopes in the Alps. That's another story. I know because I looked for them. They don't have them. So you're going to use the right leadership style to help me go down the mountain and learn how to ski. This is critical. And I'm going to draw another thing over here. It's called alignment. And if you're writing this down, and I hope you are, you want to align the goal, the diagnosis, and the matching to the leadership style. I'm going to get into this in more detail over the next couple of sessions, but let's start with the beginning basics. You've got to understand what the goal is, what the person's competency level is, and then based upon their competency level, you're going to provide a specific leadership style to their competency level based upon the task or goal you're asking them to do. It's a dramatic pause right there. I'm Joe Murphy, and I'm here for your success. Stay tuned for the next video.